All right, another episode of Gilbert Arenas versus Rashad McCants. Welcome back to the B. Ellis Wilder channel, where this whole entire ordeal has been at the forefront of this channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, man. I don't know what to. I don't know if these niggas are playing us. I don't know if they for real. I don't know. I don't know what is going on. But let's go ahead and get to the bottom of it. Gil posts this. I know we talked about Liam. We react to this on the previous channel. On the previous video. And now Gilbert Arenas posts, the mortuary business is booming and Cemetery Larry just became the newest client. Tombstones in the chat.
Take them to the.
He digging up stuff right here. I don't know. And then you got Soundbite King. Season 1, is it obvious? 49% props and bad takes. Season 2, 59% props and bad takes. Season 3, 77% props and bad takes. And then season 4, 85% props and bad takes. The basketball carrot top wasn't reading the room. 99% was an F. Fired! Jesus Christ. And Gil says, fantasy versus reality. Where should I send your prop box? This is easy. I plan 8 months for my get back. You're just a side quest. Then we tags him again on July 27th. This is all July 27th work, by the way. All July 27th right here. Damn, I was your target this whole time. You mean to tell me you got body bagged by Miko, Pat Bev, Boogie, Stephen A, the Baja Club, Nick Young, and I'm enemy number 1. Out the mud. This is crazy.
Crazy shit, man.
Baby, what you doing?
Huh?
What you doing?
I'm watching old footage. Someone told me from the chat to look at this video because they said he's been hating on me this whole time. And I was like, no, not my shot. And I was like,
Not my shot.
I watched the video, so I'm watching the video. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay, let's see.
Wait. Who ain't got that? Who man?
Who is that?
Is this me on a dartboard?
Baby, I think it's you.
Wait, is this what they was talking about? Me on the dartboard. That's the dungeon. Stephen A. Wait. You got a problem with Stephen A. Smith? How am I the main target?
Yeah, you got you the main target player.
How is me, your man's, the main target with darts on his head? You got LeBron James. You hate LeBron James. But why LeBron James right here? I'm your man. And this is where we are.
He pulling up old receipts to go over this narrative.
This is a year and a half ago. We just renegotiated your contract. You got more money. This is what you do with it.
Yeah, go to sleep, baby.
This is a good way, because we don't. Here's the thing though, and I could be completely wrong, but we don't know the context of that right there. And Gil did a good job of making it seem like something that it could be something, in terms of Rashad had it out for him this whole time, and it could be a joke. It could be a joke in this particular stream. It could not be a joke in this particular stream. But Gil did a great job in this video, making it seem as if Rashad McCants has been headed out for him for a while. You would have to go back to that live. I'm not going to find it to see the context of Gil being on that dartboard and having something in the middle of his head like he's the numero uno target for Rashad McCants. And it could be something as friendly as, I want to beat you in a debate every day, so you are numero uno, public enemy number 1 for me. Or it could be something totally malicious. So let's see what Gil has to say here. This is, you might want to stop at sign. This is July 28th. This was yesterday. I'm trying my best here. King Josiah, dude is really ungrateful. He has no idea what we went through this season for him to keep his spot. If you want Godzilla, what do you say? If you want Godzilla to go live and chop you down, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It'd be hurting me to read some of this shit. It will hurt me to do it. I consider you a solid dude. Show more, but blaming me for you picking one side and then getting fired ain't right. You getting fired after picking that side is truly funny. Rashad behavior in Arizona when they didn't want to talk extension found its way to Gilbert Tombstone.
Can you please stop? I do not want to embarrass you. I don't know why you keep putting your fucking self in it. Listen, you did what you did, and then you got fired. Don't try to justify why you got fired by doing all of this. Skip was never there to replace you, not on my watch. We were a basketball podcast. I brung Skip for football, hence why he was never on the show during basketball season until the football ended. There's a reason they turned their back on me, because they was paying Skip 4 days. You know what fucking 4 days mean? 3 football days, 1 basketball day. We only had 2 basketball days, so that means your punk ass was out. And I was standing on business, so they turned on me. And then what did they do? They went to your soft ass and put you on the
Never mind, this real.
football show, and you want to tap dance on the football show, which then opened the gate for them to be on the basketball show. Now, did they do the basketball show with Skip on Wednesday and Thursday? No, because I wouldn't have been on that show. They did it on Friday. They brung your punk ass on a Friday to do Gil's Arena, which opened it up. Now, can you please shut the fuck up? Because if I go live, you will look bad, sir. I know what you did in Arizona, sir.
Oh my God. He's basically saying, oh my God, this is going to get a lot more messier before it gets better. Because Rashad McCants is going to, if Gilbert Arenas goes live, Rashad McCants will definitely respond via video. And then you will have a full back and forth. But at the end of the day, it's Gil's word versus Rashad's word. And to be honest, people are trusting Gil's word a lot more based on the actions that Rashad has shown. Rashad has shown some bad actions, especially that clip when Nick Young was telling him, oh, you sucking, bro. That clip looks terrible, being that all of them have officially gotten fired from that show. It just looks bad. It looks bad. And not only all the times that Rashad has lost beefs by looking terrible with To the Baja, looking terrible with Pat Bev, looking terrible on other occasions. This looks like another beef that he's getting his ass whooped. That's just a fact. Let's look at Rashad's responses to all this right here. We'll start from the bottom. This is basically the cemetery thing that Gilbert Arenas was showing. Dude tried to replace me because he couldn't face me. Y'all will fall for anything. Kill Bill Part 2. Go back and watch Paula Schultz. Wow. So they was trying to fire me because Skip does what I do better than me. So why didn't you tell me that I was about to get fired then? Where's the loyalty? Didn't you bring Skip in? Wasn't it your idea? Why would they want to fire me if I'm the only contrarian we had? You brought in competition to make it easier for yourself.
First of all, real talk, he tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. That's
a lot of he say, she say.
That's why they were trying to, like, Skip was getting paid for 4 days. He was only there 3. One was going to be our show. And that was to replace him because they both contrarians. They both go against it. But they said Skip does it better. He don't cuss. He don't drop.
It does kind of make sense, though, because both of them kind of have the same takes in terms of LeBron James and others. The only take that Rashad and Skip Bayless disagree on is Wemby. Rashad is a big Wemby guy. Skip is not.
The N-bomb every other hour. So they're looking for these sponsors. So they're trying to fire. First of all,
let me move this out of the way. Gil recruited Skip. The idea that we recruited Skip to replace Gil is laughable on so many levels. Gil has thrown Skip under the bus in a really shitty and unfair way. He also said they golf every Wednesday, LOL. They golfed once, then Gil disappeared. I'm telling you, bro, it's a lot of he say, she say, bro. It's a lot of he say, she say. And then Rashad just posted this 9 minutes ago.
It was right.
Serious with that stuff on his lip, bro. Anyway, I'm not going to hold you. The only way this is going to end is if both of them go live and they both have a conversation. This is never going to end with petty back and forths on Instagram and Twitter. Because right now it's he say, she say, and the fans are more leaning toward Gil's side because based on what Rashad's actions have been. That's just a fact. And Gil's responses and the way he's going about it makes more sense than what Rashad is talking about. We'll see how it unfolds. We'll see you guys in the next video. But as this continues to go down, I will be covering it day by day. See you on the next video.